Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. Everyone's going about their day nice and lovely, you know how it is. Me, personally. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh my god, it's so peak, it's so peak. I'm trying my best to go about my day nice and lovely, although it's only so much possible when it is currently... I don't know why my mic peaked like that. It's like... What is it? Let me check. Might be thinking, Tony, what are you talking about? Hot. It's hot. 86 degrees currently. I believe soon to go up to 93. So that's really, honestly, if you ask me, that's really awesome. You know, I'm very much excited. I cannot wait for it to only get hotter because guess what? We're in freaking May, bro. You know what I mean? We're barely in May. Not to be confused with May, the Guilty Gear Strive character. But we are so early in the year for it to be getting 93 degrees, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Like for me, when I think of summertime, I don't think May. I think like June, July, August. But no. Instead, we got May, June, July, August, September, half of October. You know what I mean? It's such a... Honestly, you can't even argue with it, right, guys? You can't even argue with it. It's so goated. Am I right, guys? It's so freaking goated how it's only gonna get hotter and hotter. Really brings a tear to my eye, you know what I mean? A white tear ran down my leg or whatever. Jokes aside, I hate it. It's so hot. And what sucks is that, like... I don't know, man. It's just so damn hot. Honestly, that's all I can really say. That's all the complaints that I truly have. It's just low-key too hot. And I wish it wasn't so goddamn hot right now. And it's only gonna get worse throughout the year, so that's something I'm absolutely prepared for. You know what I mean? And by I'm not prepared at all. I might just have to buy like an AC, like a portable AC unit. You know what I mean? Them big ass ones that like you just stick in the you stick it on your window and it just like generates a whole bunch of cold air and it's takes out, what's it called? Just takes out all the hot air. I might just have to do that, bro. Cause it's gonna start getting too bad for me. And I can't handle it, you know, for lack of a better term, I just can't handle it, bro. It's gonna suck. It's not what I'm about. I like it cold. Honestly, might be a crazy, not even a crazy statement. I think, I don't want to say anyone that disagrees is crazy, but I don't understand how people are like, dude, summer, that's my favorite time of the year. God, no, bro. Summer is like the incarnation of hell, dog. It is so hot. How could anyone fuck with it like that, you know? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about summer, if you guys are some summer fans here or whatever. But me personally, I am... Ooh, I'm over it, bro. And I can only imagine what it's gonna be like for any hotter place, you know what I mean? I can only imagine it's probably worse for like Texas or some shit, you know? Or like SoCal type of deal. Dude, I remember my parents told me this. Parents went to Mexico, came back. Freaking, they were letting me know that when they were in Mexico, it was like 90 degrees. And I was like, what? 90 degrees, bro? You know how hot it was over here? It was like 81 or something, and it was like 93 over there. And it's just like, bro, that hell. This is hell incarnate. We are living in it, bro. Cause ain't no way. I lost holy card, so I'm very happy. I think I'm gonna die. You know, in my mind, I'm just like, ain't no way it's really that hot, bro. Like that's demonic time. That's like next level demon time, you know what I mean? Not to be confused with the song Demon Time. You guys ever heard it? Do not go out of your way looking for it. It's not worth. It is trash. It's like Demon Time, She's Divine, or something like that. I don't remember. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you know how bad it is. I don't even think it's a real song. I think it's like one of them, like Instagram spam era songs. You know what I mean? Speaking of the Instagram spam era, I was making mention to it not too long ago in a video. I had to cough. My apologies. But I was making reference to it not too long ago in a video, talking about like a lot of stuff from that area, a lot of stuff from that era is like low-key lost media now, you know what I mean? Like, how many Instagram spam posts have you seen in the last couple years where you're like, oh, I remember that, you know, I'm gonna be real with you, for me, like, one. I saw one recently that I remembered, and it's because some people on TikTok were saying the same thing I was saying, where it's like, oh, I haven't seen a freaking this video in hella long, and I couldn't find it, so I decided to recreate it. And it's like Jay-Z and Timbaland in the studio making like one of the worst songs I think ever put to paper, one might say. Watch this. He's so goated. How does he do it? How is he so based? My bad, y'all. What? What? I'm not even joking when I say this, alright? No joke, no bait. I'm being so real. What's the counterplay? What was the counterplay in that scenario? You know what I mean? What was my salvation? Edge. Huh? Whatever. I'm not mad, you are. But regardless. Anyways, yeah, dude, it's just, I saw those. I don't know, man. A lot of lost media, very funny lost media stuff. It is what it is, you know. There's this one post that I almost lost. It was like this one kid, or I don't even know if it's a kid, but it's this post of this guy who's like, had to go to my hater's funeral just to make sure bro was dead or whatever. Hilarious ass post. I remember seeing it in the past and I was like, dude, shit's mad funny. Tried looking for it like not too long ago. Oh, probably a little bit ago. I tried looking for it again, could not really find it, and I was like, this cannot be lost media, man. You can't do this to me. Ooh, that's good. You know, Bob's Rotten Head is nice because it's in a reusable bomb. Reusable bombs aren't necessarily bad. Diplo could be very solid. You know, depends on what we get, so I guess I'm holding on to Diplo now for the meantime. It is what it is. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And yeah, just over here laughing my ass off to my own thoughts in my brain. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? You know, I'm trying my best to just kind of like chillax, you know, I guess one might say. I mean, thank God work today's a little light, bro. I'm recording this on my lunch break. Thank God work today's a little light. I don't know, man. I feel like this past week I've been in like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. In like a slump, you know? Although, some, not big news or whatever, but I did mention a while ago that I've kind of like been re-interested in speedrunning Metroid Dread. I have been practicing some stuff, you know, just for the fun of it, just chilling out, playing Metroid every once in a while. I've been trying to specifically do this one skip. It's called Adam Save Skip. Pretty annoying skip from what I remember. The way it essentially works is you have to... Ah, crap. It's not 4 frame perfect jumps, but you have to do 4 kind of tough jumps. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You have to do 4 jumps. So tears up, I believe, yeah? Yeah. That's really good. I'll take it. So you have to do these 4 jumps. Each jump is needs to be a buffered wall jump that's also a full hop, I guess you would say. Might be thinking, Tony, what do you mean by full hop? I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh. Oh, my apologies. I had a wicked sneeze, like a wicked session of sneezes, low-key, honestly, not even just one. Okay, but essentially, a full hop is when you hit the jump button, you have to hold the jump button all the way through to get the maximum height and like maximum distance out of your jump. Once you do that, you then have to do that. Not only does it have to be a full hop one, it has to be buffered into another consecutive full hop wall jump or whatever. Does this work? Does not work. I thought it would. Like, if you don't know this, if you're in the other universe here, if you're in the other universe and you hit, if you go into a shop that has one of those reroll machines, you can like spawn a shop back in the alternate path. It's really useful for if you have a lot of money. You can kind of like not cheese your way, I guess, but you can get some maybe things you weren't necessarily allowed to have before. You know what I mean? But regardless, you have to do 4 consecutive like full max height wall jumps, buffered also. 4 consecutive max height buffered wall jumps, and not only that, after the second wall jump, you need to do I only found this out recently, you need to do a frame perfect input. Want this? Yeah, no, I shouldn't have taken it. Verp? I'm not verping that. What the Sigma, bro? My fault. I don't know why I said what the Sigma. But you have to do a frame perfect melee in order to like kind of properly buffer the 3rd wall jump. It's real weird. I don't really know how to describe it, bruh. You know, it's an interesting input, I guess you would say. Bruh, fuck you, man. God almighty, this game sucks. No, the game doesn't suck. I'm just trash. But you have to do this like frame perfect ass jump, bro. Not frame perfect jump. You got to do this frame perfect move in between your 2nd and 3rd jump, and then immediately go into respin and then buffer another 2 consecutive wall jumps. It's really annoying is not the term I want to say, but it's like, it's hard, man. It's hard to get the hang of, but I've been trying my hand at doing that because it's essentially a necessary like skip. There's certain optimizations in the run that like save you, this saves you 15 seconds. This saves you 10 seconds. This can save you 11 seconds. Stuff like that, all very useful, all very in its own right great. However, the stuff I'm talking about, like this consecutive wall jump tech, Adam save skip, it is essentially required because it saves you, I think it's like 2 and something minutes throughout the entirety of the run, because of the fact that not only do you access an area earlier, you don't have to talk to Adam to access this area. You instead like skip over having to run through this whole underside, but in performing this skip, dude, what the fuck? I feel like I'm being fucking shazammed, bro. I'm being scammed here. Am I tweaking? Right? Am I tweaking? I'm being like fucking skamazed right now. I swear to God, if it's Dross, I'm just ending the recording right now, bro. I swear to God. Okay, it's Downpour. But dude, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's just like, because of the fact that you skip Adam, which is like a required, not required progression, but like essentially each Adam in the game goes off of you interacting with a previous Adam. Because of the fact that you are doing this route, you skip a required Adam cutscene. You essentially put the rest of the Adam cutscenes on like pause or whatever. So, all in all, you're no longer locked into some rooms until you interact with Adam. Doing this one skip not only saves you time in jumping over this like area, but it also is insanely goated because now you no longer have to interact with Adam, which then proceeds, you know, because of the fact that you aren't locked in a room for a cutscene, that then leads to you saving even more time later on, like in the run and shit, you know? So it's essentially like a required skip, you know what I mean? Like, this is something I had to learn, and it's annoying because I'm gonna be real, I think that shit is mad hard. Like, I mean, I described it to y'all. It's like it's four, not frame perfect, but four pretty hard to do jumps, like pretty hard to get consistently. And then on top of that, a frame perfect melee. It is annoying to say the least. To say the least, it is annoying. To say the most, that shit makes me want to just slime me out, gang, you know, type shit. But I've gotten consistent at it. Before, I used to be real trash. Then I decided, like, just F it. I'm gonna just literally dedicate, like, these next few days, I'm going to at least once a day, try and attempt to do this. And what did I do? I did it. I spent the next few days trying to get the timing down, trying to get it all right and stuff. And look, I'm no GOAT status, you know, I'm not out here performing miracles or whatever, but where are you? Secret room down here? Bitch. You were there, I just misaligned. And I can't even touch you, bro. But I've gotten better at it. I've gotten more consistent, and honestly, I'm excited. It's lit up a fire in me now, man, because I want to go back to speedrunning Dread. It's such a peak game that it's like, how could you not? How could you hate it, low key? You know, if you've never played Dread, then you might not understand. You might be out here like, Tony can't be that good, you know, type shit. But I'm not even joking when I say this, bro. I am being that serious. It is that good of a game. I highly recommend it to anyone who is even remotely interested into the Metroidvania genre or Metroid or Castlevania games, you know, stuff like that. If you're a Hollow Knight fan, bro, you gotta play Dread. It's just, how shall I say it? It's just so peak. And I need y'all to play one. Because I need people to discuss this peakness with, one might say. It's just so cinema, you know? Dare I say, it's just so cinema. Please have blank card. Not blank card. What? The Magician? Reverse Magician? I'll take it, bro. I will take that. in a heartbeat. Especially depending on what boss we get next, that could fucking be pretty good. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh my god, I almost walked into the fire. Not necessarily. I'm not using it here. This boss is not worth using it on, so. We just run. There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So. Dude, yeah, I'm excited. Look, this is not a content warning kind of update, you know what I mean? Like, it's not to say, oh guys, I'm gonna start uploading like Metroid vids on the channel or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's my own, like that's a hobby that I've undertaken. I don't necessarily expect y'all to fucking, oh Tony, let's see the Metroid Dread runs or whatever, you know. I'll yeah, you know what's funny, actually? Thinking about it, talking about, I'll probably just be submitting runs and then like they'll be unlisted on my own channel or whatever. But I found it funny, it's interesting. Remember last time I spoke on Metroid Dread, I was talking about how like the community is split because of like the community is kind of split on like Turbo and stuff like that. Turns out it wasn't just like they're split because of like differences of opinions or whatever, but like they're all still in like the same Discord. No, apparently there was a decision made by the mods of the Metroid Dread speedrunning Discord and speedrun.com that essentially enabled, they were like, you know what, we're going to allow turbo controllers, which they made that decision with like no input from the community at all. And it ended up leading to like a whole bunch of people just leaving the community. So like, you know, that was cool, I guess, as someone who thoroughly enjoys Metroid speedruns and stuff. You know, it's cool knowing that people are not only gone from the community, you know, but like others have also retroactively removed some of their runs in like protests / retaliation or whatever. So that really makes me feel good, you know what I mean? It really makes me feel good. It really makes me feel confident in the potential for submitting like future future Dread runs, you know? Now I will say, it's not like I was necessarily doing Dread for like the fame and the fortune or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I don't care, I guess, if people necessarily watch my Dread speedruns or whatever. Kind of the part I cared about more, the part that I found to be annoying. All right, you know what, man? I tried my best. I tried my best. There's only 3 deaths in 1 episode, bro. Come on, man. Can't you blame me? I can't really do much about that. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll Let's go greedier mode. Let's just go greedier mode. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Last one. I swear to God, it's my last one. Swear to God. Because I'm also kind of want to talk about the Dread discussion. It just sucks. You know what I mean? It just sucks knowing that like the community that you have kind of like not come to know and love, because I wasn't necessarily sticking through the Dread community all through. Pretty much once I got a job, I kind of just like stopped following Dread speedruns and stuff. You know what I mean? But what I essentially mean is just that like, you know, it just sucks knowing that this community that I would at least have hoped to be a part of, because speedrunning's cool and I'm not speedrunning out here for fame or fortune or whatever. I'm speedrunning, one, just to play the game and have fun. But like, you know, two, it'd also be cool to like be on a board, you know what I mean? Be on a leaderboard or whatever. It just kind of sucks knowing that like the community low-key just ain't even there anymore, you know? Like, I don't think Metroid Dread speedruns are dead necessarily, you know? But it just kind of sucks that like anyone who does low-key give a fuck is kind of, they're like, because of a decision that was made here, I can no longer support this shit, you know what I mean? It's just, it's unfortunate, man. Like, honestly, I got no other better method of explaining it other than it's just unfortunate. It sucks because I love Dread. I love playing Dread. Speedrunning it is mad fun. I attempted to do a speedrun the other day. Nothing particular. I wasn't recording it. I was just purely just like a D-Rust, you know what I mean? Do I remember some tricks? Do I remember the route? I kind of did remember the route. I did get a little tossed up sometimes. But the main issue, I guess, was I tried to go for Adam save skip, wasted almost like 6 minutes, and in the end I didn't even get it, so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna freaking leave. You know, I wasted 6 minutes going for the skip, didn't even get it. I'm not gonna reset because it's just a D-Rust, but unfortunate 6-minute time loss. I then tried to do early space jump because I'm more familiar with early space jump than I am camera lock or short boosting to get the other stuff. So I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll figure it out later. Give me a second. Bro, sequence breaking real life. My apologies, y'all. Might be thinking, with that sequence breaking real life, what the hell are you talking about? Just funny message I saw. But dude, you know, it's just unfortunate, man. It truly is unfortunate that one decision made by a collective group of people that were like, this is gonna be best for the community, ended up just kind of destroying the entire community, you know what I mean? It sucks, it sucks. Honestly, especially as someone who thoroughly enjoys Metroid Dread, you know? Sulfur, so shade. There you go. I did want sulfur because it's essentially brimstone. If I'm playing this game, you know, I'm playing what's it called? This shit is essentially brimstone to me. I'll take it on the off chance we can maybe get some scummy breaks going on. Magic fingers. Why did I do that? I wasn't even like paying attention. I'm so stupid. Consolation prize. Okay. Dude, I suck. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm not against it. Perfect. Okay. Yo, am I? Why am I shooting cum, bro? What the hell? My apologies for that statement, y'all. But just, you know, like I was saying, man, it's unfortunate that the community, not necessarily dead, but you know, it's definitely not the community it kind of used to be, which sucks as someone who used to be a part of the community and thought it was sick to watch and stuff, you know? I thought it was fire to interact with. I wasn't necessarily out here being like #1 active chatter at all. I don't chat. You know, when I do like Twitch and stuff, I am not a chatter, bro. I like to keep to myself. I like to keep it mad, like low key, I guess, for lack of a better term. There's anything wrong with anyone who does chat. It's just not my cup of tea, you know? I don't know what it is. Like I said, bro, I said it before, I'll say it again. It's hard talking to people, you know? Twitch chat, low-key, don't make it any different. It's hard talking to people in real life, it's hard talking to people in Twitch chat. That's my problem, I guess you could say. Leech a quarter? I guess a quarter would be best, right? I think a quarter is best. So leech. There you go. Why is a quarter best, Tony? Well, it just is, okay? It just is. Sharp key. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, man. Don't make me do it. I so will. I so will get Crooked Penny right now, on God. 4.5 volt. We gonna find out. We gonna find out if Tony really bought it like that. Down here. Left. Nope. So I know where it is then. It's in here. It's gotta be in here. Yep. Bottom. Rock fucking bottom, bitches. Alright. D-infinity. Oh, well, not the worst thing ever, honestly. I wanted rock bottom, but I'm a dumbass and I skipped it early. But hey, it's fucking D6, bro. Or D-infinity, you know what I mean? The D6 is like top tier goated items of all time. Aquarius, 100%.
The chariot.
Diplo? Come on, bruh. Alright. Let's try. Diplo is Dreamcatcher. Bada boom. After Black Candle. Let's go after Deep Pockets. I fucked up. Whatever. And let's go booster pack for here. Or Chaos. Why not? Honestly? Yeah, why don't we do Chaos? You get real funky with that, alright? Oh, Eden's Blessing. Brimstone Bombs. No, I didn't want Brimstone Bombs, you idiot. Eight-inch nails. Or no, Lusty Blood. So after 8-inch nails. Oh, we don't have money. Dude, I'm so stupid. I was so ready, bro. I was so ready, Freddy, to just start tearing it up. My bad. After 8-inch nails, so. 8-inch, 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 8-inch. Boom. Oh my god. Brimstone. That's just real ass Brimstone. God damn it. God damn it. I cooked myself. I mean, it is what it is. That's what I get for fucking around too much. Alright, we just get first things first. I'm the realist. Genesis? That does what I think it... have to Genesis. We have to Genesis, bro. Might be thinking, Tony, why do you have to Genesis? Because I cooked myself like a dumbass, bro. That's why.
Luck up.
All right, let's go glitch crown here. We're gonna go. Honestly, these all suck. Let's go little gish kind of. Oh, there we go, baby. So after contagion, 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 contagion. Let's go. Soy milk. After distant animation. Distant. 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 D. 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 Spoonbender. After BBF. B. 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 Think we go Magic Mush? So Proptosis is P. 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 Triple shot, 100%. So P. 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 Fuck. Low key, let's try and get Apple. So S. 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 Dude, he is goated at this game, man. Hemolacria? Oh, Lord. Capricorn. C. 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 I'm stupid. Hey, you know what? Honestly, maybe not that stupid. Anything here is good. Oh, yeah, we gotta get you. Okay, so. After Peeper. Peep. 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 Crickhead, 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 or Succubus. Fortune Cookie. F. 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 Quad shot, see if we can. Alright. Or no. I kind of want Jacob's Ladder. Go quad shot, let's go quad shot. B. 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 Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I got so caught up in doing the shit I was doing for a second. I almost forgot what the hell we were actually doing here. Okay, so but yo, I already lost Mantle, man. You can't do that to me, bro. That's fucked up. Come on, come on, come on. My apologies, y'all. I'm over here. I haven't said anything of meaning in a long time. That's just, I mean, you gotta understand what's going on, right? Alright, so. Deck of cards after growth hormone, G. G. Oh. G. 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 Ah, god damn it. Fucked up. Ooh, Dunce Cap could be so goated. No, I shan't. I shan't. I gotta stop myself. I gotta lock in, one might say. Mom's knife? Bitch. Bitch. I don't have money. But that could be fucking interesting, bro. Okay, I might be thinking, you know, just... Yeah, I don't know, man. Low-key, a part of me has kind of wanted to maybe pick up Super Metroid, perhaps, as like... I run it, but deep down in my heart, I don't know if I've said this to y'all, but I remember the first time I played Metroid Dread, bro, like, once I was running the game, like, I was playing it, I was going through, like, you know, I was doing all this cool shit, just playing the game, having fun. Nearing the end, like, it's gonna sound weird to say, the game was like calling to me, bruh, you know? You guys are definitely gonna think I am crazy, but I'm not even joking. The game was like calling to me. It was actively calling to me to play it. It was just that peak. P. 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 And not even joking, bro. On some real shit. It was like calling to me. You know? It was calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. I was playing the game and I was like, dude, this is so... like, this is so much fun, dog. You know? I was playing it, I was having like the time of my life, bro. I was like, this not only is this a peak game, but like, I need to speedrun you, you know? No joke. That's how it felt. Playing it, I was like, I need to speedrun you, bro. You're like calling for me to speedrun you. Now, like I said, I know that sounds insane, you know, Tony, the game was not calling for your ass to speedrun it. I know not even most likely. I know it wasn't, you know, it's like not a turn of phrase necessarily, but like, I don't know, man. The game was good. Like that, I don't know how else to say it. The game was good. The game was phenomenal. And I wanted to support it more than ever. You know what I mean? That's my dealio. Is that game was good and I wanted to support the hell out of it. By like just keep playing, you know what I mean? I wanted to keep playing it and I never wanted it to stop. Type shit. And so that's exactly what I did. And damn it, was it worth it, bro? You know, all I gotta say is, damn it, was it worth it? That game is fire. So it just sucks, I guess, looking back and knowing that I mean, it still is fire. The game is still peak cinema, but it just sucks knowing that nobody gives a fuck about it like that. Not the way they used to, at least. You know, just because of some bad blood going on between freaking, you know, speedrun.com people and the community sentiment against Turbo or whatever. I don't fucking know, man. You know, I'm no genius. I couldn't tell you necessarily what the hell happened. I couldn't tell you this or that or this or that. All I know is just the facts of what happened, and all I know that what happened is a decision was made without the entire community input, and it was a decision like literally, I don't want to say almost nobody agreed with, but so many people were like, this decision is not good. And then they were like, you know what sucks too is that the way it was handled was pretty much, it was like, here's the decision we made. We did not want to have community talks over this decision, because every time we do, it just ends up going to bullying and people being ableist or whatever. I can understand that. You don't want people to be ableist and whatnot. But, you know, the part that I think was handled horrifically was like, look, if you guys have any complaints about this decision, guess what? We do not give a fuck. Look, if you have a complaint, make sure you take a look at this Google Doc that was made in order to understand our decision. But like, we're not gonna actually take a feedback. It's just like, here's the decision. Fucking live with that. You got any complaints, bro? Read this shit again, you know? Because our decision is final type shit. And it's like, bro, one, that's a dick move, right? I'm not tripping and saying that. That's like, I don't want to say bitch made because that sounds mean as fuck to say. But that's like a mad bitch made move. It's just kind of be like, hey, look, here's the decision. You got a problem with it, bro? Fucking suck it up. You know, that's like mad, you know, lack of a better term, bro. That shit's mad bitch made, man. You can't just do that. You can't just be like, fucking suck one, bro. You know? That's out of pocket. But that's how it went. You know, and it sucks. But whatever. You know, we gonna live on. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. Good chance we die here. And I just, all the effort that I made goes down the shitter. But, I mean, we gonna find out. You know? Where y'all at? I'm so focused, my bad, y'all. If you guys are wondering, Tony, what's going on? I'm just mad focused. I'm trying to tap in and not die here. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, whatever. Anyways, want to thank y'all for watching. We'll see. We'll see how I go about my Metroid Dread. I'm definitely going to play and I'm definitely going to record it. But we'll see if I ever upload it publicly or, you know, if I ever actually care to submit it to speedrun.com or something. Or if I'll just leave it on YouTube because... I mean, I don't know, man. Anyways, I want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. And hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.